Okay, let's try to take two.
We're doing the thing. Hi, happy Canada Day. Welcome to Pack a Lunch. This is Rob, I'm Steve, and today we're cooking like we do every other time.
Welcome to my new kitchen. This is our first show in the new kitchen. You guys have probably seen pictures of the bacon explosion we did in the smoker.
Maybe.
It's pretty shitty out, so we're not going to do anything in the smoker today. So in celebration of Canada Day, we're doing enchiladas with mole sauce and guacamole.
Because how Canadian is that?
Holy moly.
Oh,
that's pretty good.
Just words.
So the first thing we're going to do is show you how to do the filling for your enchiladas. And enchiladas really are just, think of a burrito or a soft taco that's baked like a lasagna.
Think really hard.
Think really hard.
Think about it.
First you're going to preheat your pan. You can fill your enchiladas with pretty much anything, for chicken, beef. We're going to use ground beef and some peppers and onion just for the filling. So you're going to start by heating your pan up, putting a little bit of oil in there. We'll just go let it go. Do you want to chop an onion, Steve?
Do I?
Chop it up.
Even does that. We're using pretty much the whole onion?
Yeah, let's use the whole onion.
I know I'm not doing it properly.
Do we ever do anything properly?
I don't know. Internet?
5 internets?
One arch, please.
So for Canada Day, we're doing Mexican food. Makes sense, really.
L'oignon.
Throw them in the pan. Throw them in the pan.
Watch for Splashback, which is a movie coming out this summer. This summer. Splashback. This time it's splashing back.
When grease in the pan fights back. Splashback.
And we're doing peppers?
Yep. You already did it wrong.
Did I? I just didn't want that top part. Cut some peppers.
We don't cook professionally. We're not that good at doing things. Cut us some slack, internet. Throw them in.
It's that new rapper. Get your sweet reds.
This is like frozen inside. Curling my fingers. Curling them.
That's what Canadians do. Canadians curl.
Right, we do curl. You're going to add your meat once everything softens up a little bit. And you can also add like taco seasoning or anything like that to it. We're just going to leave it straight up.
Straight up. Like that Paula Abdul song. Straight up, nothing.
So cook this until your meat is cooked, and then you're going to put it aside because you want to let it cool a little bit.
Got a board with a nail in it.
That smells interesting.
So when everything's nice and cooked looking,
You also need to chop one more onion.
Just the one.
And a jalapeno, or
Yeah.
2 jalapenos.
2 jalapenos.
You want to do 2 jalapenos?
Yeah, let's do 2.
2 jalapenos. We're actually making the mole sauce now. So once again, you're gonna get a pot or a deep pan, such as this. Put a little bit of oil on it, heat that up, chop an onion, chop a jalapeno, throw it in the pan, let them soften up. And the corn tortilla, I like that brown.
Yeah.
That's real good.
You like it in the brown?
Brown town.
Another thing you do is broth. And to broth it up, get the brothily.
Or make your own, we don't care.
Yeah, if you don't know how to make your own broth, it's not hard. Get some XO cubes.
Bouillon cubes.
Bouillon cubes.
Or you can use chicken or beef or lamb broth. It doesn't really matter, just get some broth.
Yeah, do some broth.
Or vegetable broth, that
Which
works.
just means put some stuff in some hot water, make it brothy like, and mix it up. I don't know why I made the noise since it makes its own noise.
Littleize them a lot.
A lot.
A lot them.
Yeah. We can just show the footage from earlier.
While your veggies are simmering, you can now spice it up with some oregano. For a little extra heat, let's throw some cayenne in there.
Jalapenos.
Jalapeno business.
Jalapeno business.
And a little bit of cumin.
Cumin, man.
Dash of cinnamon.
Synonyms. More jalapenos.
It's getting a little dry. Let's add a bit more oil.
Wall the wall.
All the oil.
Wall the
And
wall.
of course, you can season it with a bit of salt and pepper.
You can.
So that should start to smell really good. And you're also going to add a little bit of garlic. So then, when your veggies are tenderized, such as so,
Such as so.
yeah,
Why is this thus? What is the meaning of all this thusness?
sauciness. So you're going to throw in about 2.5 tablespoons of chili powder. You're going to mix that around. That's going to turn down the heat a little bit for now. You're also going to throw in 3 tablespoons of flour. You may want to throw a little bit more oil or butter in there, whatever you're cooking with. That's going to make kind of a roux-y paste. So you're making essentially a vegetable type roux in here.
It's a lot less buttery than roux.
Yeah, it's probably for the lack of butter. So it makes kind of a paste. So now comes the broth. So you're going to put in little bits of broth
Little bits, you say.
and then mix that up.
You can't just do it all at once?
No, mix it. Just mix it up first and makes it more even. This is going to start turning into like a sludgy mess. As you can see,
I thought you liked sludgy messes.
sludgy messes are my favorite messes. They're among my favorites. Among. So you can switch to a whisk when it's thin enough.
Kenya?
It's where
Kenya is a place in Africa.
It's where you find lions.
Okay, if it doesn't seem thick enough, you can add a little bit more flour. So you want it kind of thick.
Just add like a tablespoon or two. Just like gravy.
Whisking all about Alfie, when you're taking a long, long, long. Let it simmer a bit. Simmer it down, everybody.
So then you're gonna increase the heat to medium or high, and you're gonna let it reduce a little bit until it's a nice thick consistency.
Reducing is when some of the water boils off. I learned a thing. Just one thing.
Just one thing.
Yep. It's the only thing I've ever learned. Now we're thickening against the wall, which is an obscure reference.
I need you to shred something for me, Steve.
Is it cheese? You want me to shred cheese?
I already bought pre-shredded cheese.
Because I will cut you.
So while your mole sauce is simmering and thickening up a little bit,
Mole sauce.
you're gonna shred some dark chocolate. Any dark chocolate will do. Cocoa powder will do as well. We've actually got 90% cacao chocolate.
Cacao.
So this is gonna be really bitter and it's gonna be really, really nice in the mole sauce. So Steve's gonna shred that because we don't have shredded cheese here. So Steve's actually gonna shred the chocolate instead.
Because of how much I love my life.
Yeah, you love shredding.
I don't do this every day, but wow, do I love it.
You love shredding.
Oh, yeah. It's awesome. Someone on the internet's gonna tell me I'm doing it wrong. I just found out. Wait, is it recording?
I know.
I just found out Rob's a jerk. After shredding all of this, it just melts. It's fine. Just don't shred it, just melt it. 100 grams of this. Needless mess. Oh, that's bitter. So you'll be adding your chocolate to this, still stirring occasionally. We didn't have to do this.
I cannot put it.
Alright, once you think that it's thick enough, remove it from the heat and you're going to put the rest of your chocolate in. And continue stirring.
You're going to want to remove it from the heat so the chocolate doesn't burn.
Don't forget about all my hard work. That's blood, sweat, and tears going in there.
And that'll thicken it up.
Tell us how it smells, viewers. How's the thing going?
What?
What? Nothing.
So that chocolate will thicken this right up. And you can put more or less chocolate in. We got some pretty dark chocolate, so I put more. So now you're gonna preheat your oven to 350. Then you're gonna make your enchiladas.
But are we gonna make the whole enchilada?
The whole enchilada. So now you got your mole sauce.
I do.
And take your tortillas. Spoon some filling on it. Not a whole lot. Take some cheese. Put it on the top.
Put the cheese on the top.
Put a cheese. yeah.
There's your French potato on there.
And damn. So you're gonna fold her up. And you can toothpick these if you want, or you can just set them on the casserole dish. And what we're gonna do with this casserole dish, we're gonna take some mole sauce.
Holy moly.
Put some on the bottom. Let's spread the love around.
Love.
He brings us love.
Break its legs.
So then you just put it on top like that. We'll get 4 or 5 of them done.
Almost there. Almost there. I can't see them. Almost there. This is a Star Wars reference.
Shut down all trash compactors on the detention level. 3BO!
Where could he be?
Oh, we've killed him. Doesn't like you.
Well, I'm sorry.
I don't like you either.
P.S. Han shot first. Shut up.
So then you put your enchiladas in with the fold down.
And there you go. 4 whole enchiladas.
So now you take your mole sauce. I'm gonna have some left over, which I don't imagine Steve would mind taking home.
I'd do that. But now, what do we do with them?
Now you cover them with cheese.
Pachow!
You throw that shit in the oven. So while we do this, we need to make guacamole as a side for this. So guacamole is essentially a couple of things. Like 4 things. It's avocado.
For a couple of things?
For a couple of things.
2 couple of things.
Maybe 3.
3 couple of things?
It's avocado, salt, lime, and whatever else you want to put in. You can put tomatoes. You can put jalapenos. We're gonna put jalapenos. And you pretty much just mix it in a bowl and mash it up, and there's guacamole.
Interesting kind of method you have there.
That's how you get the pit of an avocado.
You shuck the avocado.
You scoop out the innards of the avocado.
The avocado.
Like that.
Add your leftover piece of jalapeno.
Add your jelly.
Always room for J-A-L
Jalapeno.
My jalapeno has a first name. It's jalapeno. There are people who are good at this sort of thing.
We are not those people.
I'm just gonna.
You throw some lime in there.
How much is some?
I don't know, squirt.
How much is a squirt?
Some salt. And you just kind of.
You're not answering my question.
I don't know what to tell you.
Was that a long swear? What just happened?
And this is Whack-A-Mole. A fun game loved by millions. And when your oven's preheated, of course, throw this mother bitch in. And you're only gonna put in that for like 10 minutes till the cheese melts.
Guacamole!
That's it.
Alright, this is after 10 minutes. Bam!
Cheese is all melted.
That's some melted cheese.
enchiladas with mole sauce. Pack a lunch. Same height.
Pretty good. Yeah, I think you're taller.
Could be.
Or I slouch more.
That's starting to hurt.
Yeah.
Like it goes out of focus. There, you're good now. Fuck, that's a lot of broth.
I beg to differ. Please, please let me differ.
Your ham is so raw, a spider's leaving it messages. Your
Right. Yeah. This is awful. Yeah. Right. Yeah.